Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Tuesday, December 11th, 2012. Thank you all for tuning in. A couple of things we're going to look at first. We'll start off with the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures. You'll see that the futures are climbing today, higher by about 4 points on the session so far. Once the futures are up, we usually look at the U.S. dollar index, and you can see that the dollar is lower today. The dollar is falling by 21 cents, 22 cents. While that doesn't sound like a lot of movement, that moves markets. Any drop in the dollar more than 10 cents is pretty significant. Today, the dollar is down by 22 cents on the U.S. dollar index futures, and that's the Z contract. So dollar down, market up. That's kind of the way it works going forward. There's some economic news out here, I believe, today at 8:30. So that's about 5 minutes away. You're going to get trade balance data for the U.S. I don't think it's really that big a deal. I think the markets are in float mode until tomorrow's FOMC meeting, where Ben Bernanke is going to make his policy statement. He really isn't going to do anything, but he may say that he has other bullets in store in case the economy starts to falter. So again, if anything, he'll just announce, further acceleration of his already promised quantitative easing unlimited. So that's what I think you have to look forward to. I think the markets, for the most part, will hold up today and hold up probably tomorrow. I don't foresee any real drag out here, especially if the dollar is a little bit weaker. Remember, when the dollar goes down, the market goes up. That's been the way it's been for over 10 years now. So let's take a look at a few other things out here. Let's take a look at gold. Gold this morning is trading, well, where's my gold chart? There we go. Gold this morning is trading flat to $1,714 an ounce. So you're not seeing much action in gold, and that's even with a weaker dollar. Little unusual. Often when you see the dollar going down, gold will catch a bid. That's not the case today. Today gold is flat on the spot price. GLD, which is a good barometer for tracking gold, closed at $165.80 yesterday. Today it's trading at $165.73. So it's basically flat from yesterday's close, and that pretty much tells you what spot gold is doing at this moment. But generally, when the dollar is weaker, gold will inflate higher. We'll see if that is the case today. Oil is also trading higher today. Oil is up by about 66 cents on light sweet crude. That's the crude we use here in the United States. Crude right now is trading at $86.24 a barrel. Again, when the dollar is down, we generally look for crude to trade higher. Let's take a look at the USO, which is a good proxy for oil. That is trading up today around $31.63. It closed at $31.39 yesterday. So a little uptick there in oil. And again, a weaker dollar usually will benefit oil. So we'll see how that plays out a little bit later. And again, make sure you keep a chart up of the U.S. dollar index. It's probably the most important chart anyone could look at. You'll see when the dollar goes down, the markets go right up, and vice versa. Few stocks in the news today. Again, there's not that many great gaps that I'm seeing, but let's just take a look at a few different names out here. Urban Outfitters is one I'm seeing right now. I'm not exactly sure of the news there on Urban to cause the pop, but it's got a decent little pattern in there on the charts, at least at the moment. So that is catching a little bit of a bid. I'm not seeing really what the cause of the rally is, but I would not go chasing this one up here. I would not go chasing this up here. It looks like it could be pretty much extended and done. It's already overbought. It's a very, very good move. I'm not saying it can't go a little bit higher, but it looks like fourth quarter same store sales are up. Okay, so again, this is a nice little pop. Stock yesterday closed at $37. Today it's trading around the 40 level. Around 41, 40, 50. A lot of resistance there. Do not get long Urban Outfitters now. It is already overbought, already overextended. I would not be jumping on board this one at this time. Doesn't mean it can't go a little higher. It certainly could. But do not chase this up here. Again, I would love to give you a good fade level, but I'm just not seeing the best spots here for this one at the moment. Could go a little bit higher, but do not chase this one. Around the $41 area. So, and it's hard to pinpoint because it is, I believe, a new high. the stock will hit very good resistance, but do not jump on this one. This one could be a fade. I just don't have a great level for it. Another one I'm looking at this morning is Limited Brands. It looks like they're offering, I believe, a special dividend. Stock closed at $50.66. It went up above 53 and it's already faded. So this one is already coming back down to earth. I don't see the upside in this one either at the moment. So not to say it can't get back up to 53, possibly, maybe even a little higher. But do not chase this one. There's really just no strength on the chart here. So you want to be real careful with this. It has a little bit of upside. I could, but it's very, very limited at best. So do not chase it. I wish I could give you a great level to sell this thing. But this looks a lot like the Urban Outfitters chart. It's very, very tough to find an exact spot where you can short this thing. So just leave it alone. If it got to 56 and a quarter, I think it's a stone cold short. But prior to that, it's just going to be tough. Just don't chase it. That might be the best word of advice that I could give out there. Monster, MNST, Monster Beverage, the old Hanson Natural. This is catching a bid, trading up at $54.50. Good little bid, but there's a lot of resistance here as well. So the upside should be limited here also. Doesn't mean it can't go a little bit higher. I suppose it could. We're just not getting these good solid gap plays today. But this is another one around 56.85. I just don't see the strength. It's a light volume name. Maybe it could trade up a little bit more. 56.85 looks to be like a wall of resistance. But nonetheless, I just don't see much upside from here. So be very, very careful. Even where it is now at 54.50, I would not be chasing this thing at all. There was a takeover today. TNS is being, I believe, taken over. So there's nothing to do here. If you own it, congratulations. If you don't own it, there's not much you can do with it. Just leave it alone. Don't sell it. Don't short it. Don't do anything with it. Don't buy it. This is it. It should flatline. Stock is done. It's been taken over. So that's pretty much all I'm seeing right here on the gaps. Apple is up today. Again, Apple's been a roller coaster ride. If you have the stomach for it, it's going to be up and down. I think that will continue. Again, a weaker dollar will help all markets, including Apple. So we'll see how that plays out. But it's up and down. Be very, very careful there. It's just really a day trader's play. It's not really much more than that at this stage of the game, at least. Going forward, looking at the overall E-minis, again, you'll see that they're continuing to inch up, and I suspect they're going to hold up today with the Ben Bernanke FOMC meeting tomorrow afternoon. So the meeting starts today, 2-day meeting tomorrow. I believe at 12 o'clock, Ben Bernanke will announce the interest rate policy for the United States, and we'll see how the market reacts then. But today, I think the market's kind of in pause mode, waiting for that news to take place. So with that said, everybody, I'm going to leave it there, nice and short and sweet. Have a great trading day, and keep an eye on that dollar. Take care, everyone.